I average around 7 hours a day on my phone, yet I've gotten a 4.67 GPA last year. I've been able to earn the most money I've ever did in my life. I've slept for 8 hours each and every single day. I work out at least an hour every day, and I still have enough time to hang out with everybody I'd like to. And this is completely contradictory to popular belief. Let me show you what I do with my phone without sacrificing any part of my life. Now, if I pull up my phone, you can see a good majority of that time is used on by YouTube. And majority of my screen time on YouTube is when I'm either eating or when I'm taking a shit. Why? Because there's really nothing else to do, to be honest. Majority of my screen time is focused on watching educational videos, which includes finance, videography business, and self-improvement. This is stuff that I kind of need in order to make money, so it's kind of essential for me to watch these types of videos, and luckily it's kind of productive at the same time. So I would consider my major breaks to be when I'm taking that shit or when I'm eating food, but I also like to take minor breaks when I'm doing my work as well. So normally I just go on my phone, scroll on Instagram, or just reply to text messages. And you know, one of the funny things I like to do is when I'm scrolling through Instagram, I typically like to get some movement, get some blood flowing, all that stuff. So I'd go find a reel that has some catchy song that's going on, and I would either dance, do some shadow boxing, or just straight up like do some mirror flexing and you know, trying to show off my physique to myself, trying to see if I made any improvements over these past few years I've been working out. It just makes working at home, doing my homework, or doing whatever video editing, photo editing, all that stuff, a lot more entertaining instead of being stationary to my chair and just walking in with that neck. But I'll be honest, I don't necessarily use my phone a lot during class unless I finish all my work, but you know, I'm already on top of all my work, so I kind of use my phone a lot during school. That's where a majority of my screen time actually is taking place. And when I'm in class, I'm either reading, I'm on my phone, or just making YouTube scripts to make these twice a week videos, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I need to get better at doing this. So I just, you know, don't be so bored at school. Oh my gosh. Choosing easier classes has been such a massive switch up for me, because I took 4 AP classes last year and they were basically taking up all my time, so I couldn't do YouTube for shit. And now I just have all the time in the world except when I'm having to do sports stuff. It's important to balance using your phone while hanging out with your friends, because you need to give them the attention to make it feel like an actual proper hangout if you still want to use your phone. Now, what I typically like to do with my phone, and I also include my friends with this as well, is I play games, I have conversations during the breaks, I show them some funny posts, some funny pictures that I've taken, and I just like searching up ideas for like hangout spots or just, you know, funny things. Like I had this one friend I was hanging out with, and we were looking at the Oreo milkshake at Baskin Robbins. It was over 2,000 calories. I don't know why you'd need a milkshake that has that many calories. That's not healthy. You're gonna die sooner, the drinker, but you know, it's just a funny idea to search up. Very curious, and a very good conversation starter too. But I never want to use my phone when someone is talking to me that I actually care about too, and when I'm actively doing something with them, like, you know, having active conversation, playing a board game, or doing some type of funny karaoke session. I never use my phone during that. It's honestly rude, it's distracting, and it really takes away from the quality time that you're gonna have with your friends that you won't have all the time if you're locked in on your work and that stuff. Honestly, the real problem with your screen time isn't the number of hours that you have on it, but it's more so how it's taking away from anything else that you really wanna do. Now, I spend a good amount of my hours on the longer sessions, and the micro breaks are kind of like a little tiny addition to it. Now, I do spend a good amount of my screen time with the major breaks, but actually a majority of my screen time comes from those micro breaks. That's why Instagram has so many hours compared to YouTube. That's why Instagram has so many more hours compared to YouTube. I know you can't see it, but you know, it's there. You need to avoid making those 1-minute micro sessions into like 10 to 15 minute longer sessions of breaks. That's when you start taking away time from other things, because you're starting to delve into your entertainment. You need to be able to control yourself. But really, what you really need to avoid that cycle, that loop, is a high drive and a sense of urgency to complete the work. So you don't end up, you know, living like a lazy bum off the street and not doing anything with their work. It's just a practice of habit that drive, and honestly artificial deadlines as well. That's why I always finish my work on as fast as possible with the systems I have in place, so I can spend more time doing other things, such as making money from doing all my sports videography things or doing this YouTube creation thing. It's essential. Anyways, we've reached the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you got value from this video, I would really appreciate you leaving a like and subscribing. It would honestly mean the world to me if you did these things. If you'd like to see me get paid to record a basketball game, you should click this video.